new class. I'm very excited. Like I said, it is going to be our largest class this year, so that's going to be even more fun. Normally we limit it to 15, but we let a couple sneak in and went ahead and added them in so they didn't have to wait till next year. Because we are nice like that. So. I do want to thank all of our alumni that are here tonight and those that are mentoring our new class. It's important for you to have somebody you can kind of talk to and bounce off ideas or say, what should I expect at this? Because I'll tell you, you're not going to get your agenda ahead of time. So for those that feel stressed out by that, you're not going to get it until the morning of. So you'll know what we're doing, what you need to wear, that kind of thing. But for our golds in the room, they can tell you that it's a little stressful not getting the agenda, but you'll be fine. I'm gonna get you some orange going there, because my orange love it. They don't care. They just roll with it. True Colors we will do next Thursday, so it is my favorite session because it's a great way to get to know each other. So, in speaking on getting to know each other, we're going to do a quick icebreaker because I know everybody loves that. So, if your workplace was a car, what car would it be and why? So whether you're with an organization or a business or you're representing yourself, since somebody retired, but you can talk about the city.
So it's my turn?
Oh, I was talking about John. Oh, did you retire? No, John unfortunately sold his business this year, so we were sad to see that, but he is an alderman, so he can talk about the city. So I'm going to start, because I don't want anybody to steal my idea, so I'm going to go first.
Don't let me mess it up.
I think I've got this picked out.
So my car would be a transformer. And the reason it's a transformer is because at the chamber, every day's a new day, and you're always having to transform whatever event that is, whatever the member needs, whatever the community needs. You're constantly transforming, and nothing's the same. So that would be my car at the chamber. Melissa?
I'd be an F-150 Ford truck, because my business, it changes all the time. However, my truck can take you anywhere, so my business can take you anywhere. Anywhere I want to go, my business is taking me and will take me.
Who wants to go? Okay, Laura.
I want to know, you still want me? Well, I work in a bank, so mine would be a brakes truck. Because, you know, I got the money to. I like that. And I might steal it.
Okay, so I work for Kids Harbor Child Advocacy Center. So I was sitting here thinking about this, and I think we would have one of those big luxury buses. Not that we could afford it because, you know, we're a not-for-profit, but we're dreaming here, right? So, but we serve kids, and we're all about making things comfortable for them and less traumatic, and we provide a lot of different services. So there's, it's like a whole house in one vehicle, and I think that's what we would need.
If you're no more volunteers, I'll just pick a table. Okay.
Okay, she stole part of mine, and I don't want anybody else doing the next one. Because we would be a bright yellow school bus, because first of all, we are on a budget, and we would have to go very, very cheap. And second of all, on our school bus, we could do our vaccinations, we could do our women's wellness, we could go all around the county and provide all of our services, and I could lead run groups out of it. It would be so fun.
We would be Tesla, because we're leaders in innovation and anything's possible.
That was splendid. There's a couple seats over here. Yes, ma'am.
So we're with AmeriCorps Vista, and we also don't have a lot of money. So we would probably be one of those like old Buicks that were real tough, that could take a beating and just go through anything and go through anywhere, because that's basically what we do. We're always there to help the community, but we're not that shiny. So,
So that's time.
No. I was just Nadine, you read my mind. I was getting ready to say that does not include the whole group. You have to come up with your own. All right. Any other volunteers?
I'll go.
Okay.
For me at the chamber, we would be an old Chevy pickup truck because we're very dependable and we last a long time.
Deborah, would you like to go next?
Sure.
Do you want to take that from me?
So there is nothing else I could be except the mothership. Everything happens at my desk. The mission control is there. We handle it all. So that's what we are. Right, Leanna?
Right. Any other volunteers?
I'll go.
Okay. I'll get you next.
Okay, so I work for hotels, so we do hospitality. So I'd probably be a fast Chevy Camaro. So hospitality, we have to be fast to help our guests and give them anything that they need and to help them with their stay.
Well, I work for the city of Waynesville, and we would be a dump truck with attachments on the front for snow plows, and we would have a trailer to pull all of our other stuff because we have 12 different departments that we manage. So we would have to be able to snow plow and pull skid steers to pave roads and do stuff at the airport and do stuff with water and wastewater and anything that you can imagine. We would have to have it all in one.
Very good.
I think a motorhome because I work at a hotel, and if we don't have a bed for you, we're gonna find you a bed somewhere.
I hope you don't know where my address is.
Yeah.
Okay, so I kind of thought about this like last week while I was on vacation and looking at older vehicles. But if I had to be a vehicle for my business, I'd be a Vanagon. If anybody remembers, I feel like you can take them anywhere. They don't look as great as some of the other vehicles, but I think they're tough. They're maybe not as tough as your Brinks truck. But you can stash a bunch of stuff in there and you won't have to worry about it for a long time.
Anybody else?
So I'm with Phelps Health, and I would say we're going to be the new Volkswagen van that's coming out because we're always looking to the future and the different things that we can do for our patients and bring that initiative into the hospital, but we have to be able to accommodate everyone and everyone's family, and that's our goal. So.
All right, I'm going to start picking. Oh, I love it when hands come up after.
So I was really thinking about this. So I serve as an AmeriCorps Vista, and our primary mission is to fight poverty in our community. So I was thinking about, if you've ever been stationed in Korea as a soldier and you get there and you need a car, but you buy these really cheap but, efficient cars. Well, they're not really efficient, but they get you where you need to go. And they're called hoopties. So I think our program would be a hoopty because, it's affordable and it gets the job done and it gets you where you need to go. So I think that's kind of what we are.
Awesome.
My job, I work for Ozarks Technical Community College, and I think we would be the magic school bus. Because we have to be a lot of different things to different students that are pursuing different dreams. And so sometimes you need to be a biologist and sometimes you need to be a mathematician. So I think we'll be the magic school bus.
John?
I'd be a big old jacked up Jeep or a tractor. I work for the city of St. Robert. We just roll right over those who are not or getting in the way of permanent progress.
I'm Hector Silva. We're the Pulaski County Co-op. I don't know about an automobile, but a boat.
Okay.
We work with disasters and recovery, and our biggest disasters in the county are floods. So I'll be a boat. A big flood, navigating around Pulaski County, picking people up. And doing a little bit of fishing in the meantime.
I work for Pulaski County Special Services. We're a county agency that does case management for people with developmental disabilities. So I'd be an OATS bus. We go out in all of the communities, and of course we have to transport a lot of people with handicaps.
Okay. And how do you?
I work at Matt Smith Real Estate Group, and we would probably have a NASCAR with the pit crew. We all work together as a team, and anytime there's a problem, we all get together to get back on the road.
Don't forget the, karaoke machine.
Yes.
I knew that was gonna come up.
I work for Fort Wood Hotels, so I would have to say a minivan for families. We always have lots of families that we can help.
I'm Joanne, I work at Fort Wood Hotels, but our hotel is mainstay, and we cater to a lot of the long stay guests that come in. So I think we would be good as transport van because we transfer a lot of the international students to and from classes every day.
I would be a food truck because I work with Good Samaritan, the Emergency Resource Center, so we are constantly feeding people. So I'd be a food truck so I could get to the remote areas where they can't come and get food.
Mitzi?
I'm Mitzi Swartz, and I work for Pulaski County Tourism Bureau. And I would be a van because we're constantly, what can we do here? What can we do there? Oh, where's the food place? Well, where can I spend the night? So we're constantly moving, and everybody, if I can't help them, then I can always call on one of my other coworkers.
I'm Susan Holman with New Harvest Apostolic Church, and we would be a fleet of station wagons. Plenty of room for families, and we make sure we had car carriers on top for all their stuff, because people that come to church always have stuff.
And the good food, because y'all have great food.
Yes, we do have good food. We have a picnic basket.
I'm Tisha Barron. I'm with Murray's Goodwill. I'm a service specialist for the Skill Up program. And I was at Ford Explorer. I currently manage 5 different counties, so I'm kind of driving all over the place all the time, meeting different clients. So Ford Explorer would be best because I need the space and it needs to be able to go.
Well, Chris really should have been here. He could sell some cars tonight.
I'm with Fort Wood Hotels, and I would be an ice cream truck because one of our company values is that we have fun. We also like to eat and have snacks in our company, so. Yeah.
Well, you can come by the chamber.
You can.
We like ice cream. Okay.
So I'll go. I work for Fort Wood Hotels, general manager at the Comfort Inn, and I would also say the family station wagon because again, we're always taking care of families, and our team at the hotels are like a big family, so we would all pile into that station wagon and like head off to help people.
I'm Jasmine with AmeriCorps Vista, and I would say that we're a public transportation because we don't have the same luxury amenities as a luxury bus, but we try to do what we can for the community with limited resources, that we have.
Okay, I'm not good with vehicles, but I would think, I listen to everybody. So a little bit of everything that you guys say, if we could make one vehicle, I mean, that would be really good for our project. Oh, by the way, I did not say where I work, Fort Wood Hotels. I'm the GM at the Fairfield. So we're in so many things, involved in the community and, taking care of guests, always wanting this or that. So I think all you guys' ideas, we can use all of that. Thank you.
Mike, are you ready?
Sure. I'm Mike Dunbar, Security Bank. Of course, I'd be an armored car because we're safe, sound, and secure, but it would have to have a space shuttle engine because we're ready to innovate and move forward. So.
Wendy, I'm sorry.
I work at the domestic violence shelter, so I would be a challenger because it is very challenging every day how we're going to get through every day and how we're going to meet every need, but we get there and we do it pretty quickly. And we look really good doing it.
You ready, Don?
Yeah, you're cueing me. All right, I'm Don Murray, Army civilian on post, Cecilia's husband. I would probably be a Humvee.
That's more important.
I'd probably be one of those Army Humvees. I'm retired Army and still serving, but I would specifically be one of the command and control vehicles. Lots of antennas, lots of radios, lots of comms. Really doesn't get to talk to anybody, but it's all there.
Okay, anybody at this table? Oh, you want to go, Sean? Go ahead.
Oh, who was you about to pick?
You were, oh no, go ahead. You were stressed, you. Go ahead. You raised your arm.
First I have to pick one. All right, so a pastor,
in our church, I would say we would be, or I would be an ambulance, but I'd be a transformer. Because we do a lot of stuff, but the basic thing for the ambulance is that we help resuscitate, give life, and hope. So I'm gonna keep it short there. But the transformer part, that's for everything else that we do. Transformers, they kind of destroy some things. They make a mess and that type of stuff. So we do have that side as well.
He's the captain on my boat. He's the president of the boat. I'm the one vision. He's
Which hat?
Yeah, no, that's why I was a transformer.
Okay, you transform from all the different places.
So I'm Jesus Hernandez. I work with In Apple Pie Order. It's a cleaning company, and I think the vehicle that I would probably be a Bronco. It's big, it has space, and it really takes me anywhere I need to go. So reaching out to just anybody around here, and that's what we're here to do.
So my name is Nicole Byram. I work in knowledge management on Fort Leonard Wood, and our car would be a concept car because so much of the work that we do is work that has yet to get done, and we're imagining new processes and trying to implement those processes in the most efficient way.
Has anybody not gone? Did I miss anybody? Okay, you would tell me if because I'm gonna watch this video. If you didn't go, I'll know it. I would like to introduce Ms. Susan. She was our 2019 class president. You will get to pick your own class president and vice president, but Susan's gonna come up and talk about her experience. Thank you.
Well, you are here. I want to talk about you for a minute. You are here because you are a leader already. You're here because either you or someone recommended you, believes in you, and in your leadership. And you're here because you want to be a better leader. I'm here tonight because of all I gleaned from last year. I'm here because my class had faith in me, and they propelled me to a position wherein my responsibilities increased. When I was here last year, like many of you, I think Ms. Sheldon mentioned you might be nervous. I'm even nervous tonight, and I'm usually not nervous. I can talk, and I don't have any issues talking. But I knew almost no one. I think I knew maybe one person in the class. So I was apprehensive. And frankly, I was wishing I had my comfortable corner where I could hide. I'm the wallflower at all the parties, you know. I stay over there and watch, and that's where it's comfortable for me, and that's where I kind of wish I was last year at this time. But after the LPC 7 classes last year, I now know so many people. I look around this room and there's many faces that are familiar to me. Either you were an instructor in our classes, or you were in my class, or you showed up because you're faithful alumni and you just were there. And you're going to know these people too, and you're going to find they're great people to have in your corner. So I don't have to stay in my corner anymore. Now they can come with me and grab me out of there. But it's good to have them here. I also found out that these other leaders and influential people in our community, they got where they are because of some things. They got there because of their persistence, their consistency, and their networking. Big word, right? That's tonight. We're networking. It may not seem important to come here and eat some food and be embarrassed when you do the icebreaker, Cecilia. However, it's super important because you're networking, you're getting to know other people, and that's what you're going to be doing a lot of in the next few months. You will find out what your primary personality is, and that was referenced earlier, but you'll also discover ways that you can use that personality to communicate better with those who are not like you. I think that's the one thing that really, really stuck out to me last year is, you know, I don't expect everybody to be like me, but sometimes I didn't know what to say to them when they weren't like me. I didn't know how to communicate what I wanted to say in a way that they could understand. So that's one of the things you will learn. You will stretch yourself and you'll learn from others. You'll see that your way is not the only way. You'll see all the many and the varied ways that so many entities in our community are interconnected. Everybody in this room is interconnected in some way. You'll make new friends. You'll experience great new things, like riding in the back of the van and getting seasick. I don't even know if you're on land, but oh wow, Leanna, such a good driver. Anyway, but you'll get to experience these new things, and you'll get to imagine new possibilities of what you can do as a leader in Pulaski County. You may have already held many positions already, but you'll get to do more in that position or be able to just explain what you do or expand what you do by this class. I'm glad that somebody saw me and saw a need in me for expansion of my leadership abilities. I think each of you could look at yourself tonight and say, I'm glad somebody thought I was worth coming to this class. I didn't see it maybe in myself, but I'm glad I came out of my corner, and I think you'll be glad you did too.
Thank you. I also was a class president of Class 2, so if you're thinking about it, that's your thing, if you be thinking about it. We're going to have invocation now. Is there someone from the new class, Class 8, who would be willing to get up and give the invitation?